Turnout rides. This is Charlotte. She has been with me since she was 6 months old. I am given the honor to raise her and start her this year. For a couple of months now, I have asked her to carry me laying across her like a sack of potatoes. Now we ride. And she transitioned to carrying a rider like nothing was different. One thing I like about these short rides is that I can use the pasture motivation when they get lost. Without a formal undersaddle work yet, it helps her figure out steering in a very gentle way. Since she knows where we're trying to go, her being lost is about having a rider, but not about where we're trying to go. I like to introduce them to steering with a purpose that they can understand. Therefore, it sinks in with less confusion than arena work. This is Teddy Big Boots. He is 11 this year. He was never formally started because he was really kind of a novelty purchase. My husband just always wanted a Clydesdale, so we found him a baby out of Saskatchewan, Canada. Client horses always took priority over my own, and because Teddy really didn't have a projected riding future, he really just got hopped on from time to time for fun, but was never put in any kind of program. I use his front leg to slow my descent down. It's a big drop to the ground otherwise. This is Logan. He is a 12-year-old Andalusian. He came to me to be started after he was gelded at 6 years old. I fell in love with him, so I just had to have him. Logan suffers with insecurity that can result in overreactions to things that spook him. In order to feel confident, I do some of these side rides with him to give him an experience of carrying a sack of potatoes, but also giving me the safety of being able to slide right off if he panics. Logan was started under saddle, then became mine, and then became a pasture puff. He's such a majestic, magnificent horse that I've decided he's going to start getting a job again, and the best way to reintroduce riding to him is through these little experiences. For him, it's not about the education more than it's confidence building. This little hot potato is Tucker. Tucker was born on the farm and is now 3 years old and ready to be started. He has a great all-boy personality. Dewey, who is the next horse, I would describe him as a sweet boy who wants to help mommy bake a cake. Tucker is the boy with ripped jeans and a bullfrog in his front pocket. Just like Charlotte did, Tucker got a little lost on the purpose of me jumping on him. Using the pasture and the motivation to go into Turnout as his focal point, I'm able to help him learn better about steering in this way than I would if I was doing aimless circles or zigzags or whatever inside an arena with no purpose. This little guy is Dewey. Dewey came to me standing beside his mommy out of a clear example of neglect. Daisy was emaciated and still trying to support this little guy nutritionally and maternally. On top of that, we discovered that she had been bred again and was pregnant with Tucker. I'm very glad that they landed here at Passionate Way Horsemanship. This stall here with Dewey was actually more about wanting to be allowed to climb up that pile of dirt, which is something that I had allowed him to do a couple times when we were walking in hand. It is funny how quickly we can create bad habits. I'm actually happy to embrace some of these stalling steps that Dewey's doing because I do like them a lot better than the bolting steps that he tends to like to do.